If you're new here, first of all, where the fuck have you been? Second of all, if you didn't know this, I own a cat. I am a cat father. If you want to be cute with it, I am a cat daddy. Damn right. So, here's a couple of pictures. Look at her. Isn't she fucking adorable? Ah! So the issue is with that is the fact that when I saw her, I absolutely fell in love with her. Now, that sort of brings us on to today's game. Now you see him, do you understand my meaning? Fucking look at those eyes. How can I not, as the title says, do not take this cat home? Excuse me? I mean, in the words of Agnes herself.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Exactly. So how the fuck am I not supposed to look at him? He's in a cardboard box and everything. Oh my lord. Anyway, the cute part over because he's scrumdiddly-umptiously adorable. At the start of the game, which I didn't record, it had a message. Now, I think it's very important to actually show this message. I'm just going to pop it on screen now. And please do take care of yourself. Let's go. Alright, you're not having a great day as usual. Oh, fantastic. Did my penises not arrive in the mail? Oh, it's raining. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out, but in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical. God, maybe it's just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Well, if you want to go out in the rain, go out in the rain. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, nearly messed the lyrics up there. Yeah, can always try again. Exactly. Right, yeah, you can. Of course you can. You turn to head home when... I heard it! Where is he? Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around this recent area. Ooh. Well, that and the weather. So what's going on? But none of them react to the sound at all. What sound is this? What sound piques my curiosity? What is the pitter-patter of a little paws? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound at the entrance of the dark, dank alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. I can hear him! Do it again! Do it again! Fuck! Finally, the sound source comes into view in the dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley in a big cardboard box. There he is! Hello, mate! You're fucking adorable. Get down! It's a cat. Huh? Guess that should have been obvious. Well, yeah. I didn't see no fucking woof woof in the subtitles. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. Oh my god. Paw. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Hello. Ah! Ah! Shh. So cute. And it definitely knows it. You've never had so much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock that they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord? Get on them knees, bitch! You look around the alleyway with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? It depends, really. I mean, if they see that as their home, then probably not. The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggested and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. I'm gonna do it. I gotta save first, because we can save. Let's save it. Empty slot. This is that yandere boyfriend one. Let's take the cat home because we're going to go against the title and say, fuck it. You know what? You reach into the box and pick up the cat holding it out in front of you. Why not? Oh my god. You're all alone and well, I'm in the same boat myself. So you bring the cat close for some cuddles. Yes, you do. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier and presses into your chest. Why not stick around, right? At least for a little while. Oh, it feels so cute in my ears. It feels weird. You think a little while will probably be more than like a day. You'll be responsible and take it into the shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get out of the rain, okay? Oh, that's cute. You stop by a small local pet store and get some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. It feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as its curiosity explores its new environment. Leaving the feline to its new devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. Oh, isn't that sweet? You take out a can of the cat food and open it with the tab on the top. You put the cat food in a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up to your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. Okay. He completely ignores it. Not hungry, I get. Oh, well, we gonna be the fucking food. Oh, I don't want to get eaten by a pussy. You try not to let that annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of that, thanks. It follows you into the kitchen as you start your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Ew. Oh, shit! Ah, what the fuck? I didn't get to read the tomato part! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid! You feel a little embarrassed at such a blunder and a sigh, tossing the knife into the cutlery board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up on the counter and sniffs the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... Ah! You watch as the cat starts to... Huh? It's licking the blood! Kind of cool though. I mean, for someone who's in some demons and shit, that's pretty weird and pretty cool. I like that for some strange reason. Lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood! You're so shocked by the time you come to your senses the knife has been completely licked clean. Oh, lovely. The cat sits back staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Yeah. Sure, you're not a cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do, right? Ah, that's so adorable. Stop it! Stop it! It's Demon Cat! It's Lucifer's pussy. We don't mess around with it. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night out of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. It's not. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with the bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, whilst trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried and at the strange behaviour. Well, if it's got a taste of blood and thinks you're food now, you're not sure what you'll do and it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat's food sitting on the counter, untouched. Meow. Alright, oh shit! Come on, enough already. You shove it away with a little more force, but this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea of how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have any other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of the local vet, you pick up... What's going on? What's going on? The lights just went out. They did. Great, just great. The rain must have knocked out the power. I don't think it was the rain. You check your cell phone and only to find out that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messing with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Oh no, are we going to see Demon Cat just around somewhere? It's quiet. Too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then... why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky was pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Ah! Ah! Hello. Hello, kitty. Hello, you adorable, adorable thing. Oh no. The cat sits upon top of the digital clock staring at you. Thinking now you realise the clock shouldn't be working at all if the power had gone out, but the numbers are lit up and going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking, it's not even breathing, but its eyes. Its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But, as soon as that thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Ugh! Those eyes. Its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight turned on it. The pupils are large, round. Oh, an inky binky. Oh, no. No, thank you. No, the flashlight flickers. We're off. Where'd he go? The cat's gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctured the rapid pumping of your heart. Blood in your heart. Yes, I can't read it. I'm scared of this cat. It's overwritten as your eyes slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How was the clock working with no power? You didn't know why such a question mattered at this moment, but you feel as if its having an answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored. But no answer comes to your mind. You back away from the clock, and it feels like air itself coils tightly, but abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even breathe. But you can't stay away. But you can't stay like this forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Oh, shit! Oh, no. Oh, right in your ear. Oh, that was right into your soul. If I had one, mate, it would have fucking jumped out and ran away from that. He won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even do that if you wanted to. You can't stay here. You have to run. With that thought, all of a sudden, the primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But then, you're still weak from the fear that grips your mind. Your legs tangle together under you, and in your haste, you fall to the ground. Ah! A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on the tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. It's the kniff! Winded from your fall, you look up and gaze to see an object glinting and the strange light coming from outside. The light pouring in from the new open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open door screeches to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at, it's the kitchen knife, and it's still tinted red from your earlier blunder. But that's not right. Wasn't it completely lit clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain of your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on the living room floor to be stepped on. That's very true, actually. Yes. How did it stand up? Oh, I've got so many questions. Instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. Oh, hello, sir. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. Oh, no one told me it's the fucking Cheshire Cat. A pair of glowing eyes, golden eyes, come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. Oh, it walks. It pads lightly over the knife as if skipping in delight. Oh, it's going to lick the... and bends down to lap up the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill in the... Oh, the music. Perfect timing. Beautiful. The chill in the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaking breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness of your tongue spreading to your throat. That was very quick. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you taken in, licking away at the kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of your blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Huh? Golden eyes slide up at you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding! The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it's just considering the act of pouncing forward. Oh, this is getting good! But you're already on your feet and out of the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that's casting everything else into white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you, everything except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the blood imprints on your injured foot that it leaves in your wake and every impact it makes to the ground. It hurts. It hurts, but you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Oh, God. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because... Hello, kitty! If that's the cat right ahead of you, then... Oh, what's behind? What's behind? What in the world is behind you? Oh! Save again! Save again! Oh my god! Loving this! Loving it! Fuck it! What is it? 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 Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins! There is multiple endings! Fuck yeah! Multiple endings, you know what that means. We need to fucking find them. So, let's have a look. Load. Wait a minute. Endings. How many? Oh my god, there's a lot of them. There's 40 of them. Oh my shit. I'm not going to be able to get all of them, but we're going to shoot for what we can get. All right, we're going to shoot for what we can get. So we've got number 0. So we've got the first one, so that's great. But at least let's try and get the one couple below that. So let's return, load to the first choice in the fucking game. We're not going to take the cat home this time. Let's see what happens. With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You can give the cat you give the cat a sad nod. Oh, like a... Sorry, and good luck out there, okay? You turn around and leave the cat in the alleyway behind you. Rain's picking... Oh, I can hear him! I can hear him! Time to head home. Ending Neata Fool. Okay. So what? Wait a minute. What ending was that? That must like be the last one or some shit. That doesn't count. That doesn't count as a fucking ending. That should count as an ending. No. No. I mean, I know it said ending question. Right. Fine. Whatever. We'll go back to there, and then we'll take the cat home, and then we'll skip.
Thank you for calling Dial an Asshole. To receive a free copy of our quarterly newsletter, The Anal Retentive, please leave your name.
Okay. So we're here now. We are where we were before we finished the actual sort of game. Keep running, I guess. Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. That's what we got before. It begins. How? What? What is going on? Why? I want a fucking... What's continue? What is continue? What is continue? Actually, sorry, I never even clicked on continue. You're walking. Oh, you're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. Wait a minute. Oh, I fucked up there. I do apologise. Wow, I just assumed it was over. Badash. Naughty. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited of the responsibilities where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. So you're deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, following the sound to the entrance of the lonely alleyway. Your sunlight only just managing to reach down between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alleyway and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. See, I wondered why there's a lot of fucking save slots for that. That was me being an absolute idiot. I do apologise. So I just thought, sorry, to stop for a second. I just thought the continue meant it would take you back to the last choice, whether turn around or run. That's what I thought it meant. So I am sorry about that. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a cardboard box, is a cat. I guess that should have been obvious. But this is there's got to be a different person. It's got to be. It's got to be a different person for each time you go. It must be. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark of its black fur. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Oh, Meow! Oh, I know it's evil, but I loved it. So, you look so familiar. Oh, familiar. Meow. Well, I don't know why I said that. It's getting too much into character. Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways of a standard black cat can look after all. This is one sure cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for letting you this close like other strays have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Another choice. We've got to save it again. We've got to save it. Because look at the light difference. There's definitely some cool shit going on. We'll save the don't take for home because it'll probably just be like it was. Tell you what we'll do. We'll do that. We'll do that this time. We'll not take it home. Sadly, as cute as this cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. Excuse me. You don't talk for me. You just can't take it home with you. You're responsible, but I am not. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could care for a cat long term, that is. You could barely afford this little outgoing on yourself, on your day off. What to do? Oh, okay. All right, another save. There's so many choices. Let's go from the top. Let's just fuck it off. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hopes up of having someone to look after it if you're not willing to commit? What if it gets too attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? Wait a minute, that moved too quick. What was that? I didn't see that. It skips on its own. You'd never get away from it. Oh, okay. See you around, I guess. And you stand up the cat watching your every move. Oh, that's actually really beautiful, that picture. I love that. You make it halfway out of the alleyway and the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Stop it! I don't want it. You're mean. No. You evil. Ignore it. Ignore it. Got saved first. Ignore it. Fuck it. No. Goodbye, cat. No. Hope you need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's what's best for both of you. You leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait. What was I doing? You know, the excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma. You've forgotten that you'd still hadn't decided on what you're going to do for your day off. Alright, so what are we going to do with our day off? We're going to go watch a movie. We're going to go to the carnival. Or we're going to go to the Woof Woof Park. So, I want to rub it in the cat's face by going to the dog park. But I'm in the mood for a movie today. It's been a while since a film came out that looks interesting enough for you to drag yourself to the movie theatre, but there's a showing of one such film at the old theatre. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by a new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of crowds. Same. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. Same. You know, whoever this is, So we're going to go to the old theatre because I don't like people. You eagerly buy your ticket from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. What? This soundtrack goes way too harder than it fucking should do. It's barren of any trace of other people and the decor looks like it hasn't been changed since the 80s, maybe even the 70s. But it's what you were counting on. Exactly. You're considering buying some popcorn. But you can't help but be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. I think they would swap it round, mate, if it's a functioning cinema. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theatre designated on your ticket stub. Is it going to be a movie about a cat or some shit, or is his face just going to come up on the screen? It's expected the theatre your movie will be playing is completely empty. Perfect. You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. Beautiful! As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Okay. Before the screen flickers on, no commercials or trailers pop up. The movie just begins. Pleased, you shrug and let yourself get immersed into the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, the doors behind you momentarily casting light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all. Yeah, people can come and go all they want. This place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense a new presence slowly shifting around the theatre before heading into your general direction. Where is it? What? I don't like this. Oh no, sir. I did not invite my fucking sleep paralysis demon. Do not come and test me right now. You gape in utter disbelief as the stranger shuffles down the aisle only to sit right in front of you. There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. The stranger is also unusually tall, even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on a somewhat steep incline. They're completely blocking your view. Alright, oh, no. No. You can move to another spot, confront the stranger, or leave the theatre. I don't really want to leave the theatre because this is where I want it to be. I want to confront him, but he's tall as shit. People can't help being tall as shit. You know, that's just not fair. Everyone wants to see the movie anyway, so I'm going to just move to a different spot. You don't want to risk escalating the situation any further. This whole thing already makes you uneasy. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them. Shaking your head in a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction, you reluctantly pick another less perfect seat in the theatre. But as you settle down, you see the strange person get up. Motherfucker! Get out of my way! Only to once sit back down again, directly in front of you. You look around for somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is. But there's no one there! Or to at least inform you that it's all just an elaborate prank, but there's no one else here with you. That's how you've always liked it, but I'm waiting for them to turn around. I'm just waiting for them to turn around. I'm scared. You can't help but think that maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. All right. I'm going to have to confront him, because if I move, he's just going to fucking move again. So, like, I've moved, I've given him the benefit of the doubt, but if he follows you, no, it's like being on a bus. I fucking hate that. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and the body's starting to tick. I can hear the heartbeat. That stopped me in my tracks. That really freaked me out. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. You've always been more of a flighter than a fighter, but you paid for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages. Another total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theatre. There's no one else who would help you if something goes wrong. But you're angry enough, and you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and the stranger. You stand up. Even standing at a higher incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if there's a hush immediately falls heavily over the theatre at your movement, as if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass in your voice. Hey, dickhead! The effort makes the words come out more harshly than intended, like a sudden vicious bark, but you figure that they deserved it anyway. You're being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you really trying to piss me off? The silence that follows your words is deafening, so much that they glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused. Paused? Huh? I didn't know you could pause it. Your attention is ripped back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly, like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You do not move an inch. I wouldn't. You don't look away. You don't dare blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person turns his head. Oh no! They turn some more. What? Hello, sir. Then turns more beyond what should be possible. Neck, bones cracking, face you directly. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You can't move. Oh, wide glowing wrist. Oh, I can't read. Wide glowing eyes resting above a wider grinning mouth gaze down to you. The stranger opens their mouth and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, but it only snaps you out of the terrified trance, and before you know it, you've already out the door. I fucking would be too. As soon as you turn his head, gone. You run through the hall of an empty theatre, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now is slight. You sprint forward at a burst through the doors. You look around frantically to spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need, safety and numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls to the back of your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Oh, I love it. Fucking yes. Oh, I am terrified and so into this. Don't look behind you, don't look behind you. Fucking, who do you think you are? You are not my father. Show me that face. Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back of its own accord while in the middle of the street. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. You catch a glimpse of a grotesque-looking person standing behind the doors of the old theatre, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms, something familiar. But ah, shit! Huh? What the fuck? Oh, it was a fucking truck! It was a fucking truck! Oh my shit, because we were stood in the middle of the road. A glimpse is, oh my god. A glimpse is all you get. A truck speeds forward and crashes into your body. Oh, I had a feeling something like that would happen, but I thought we'd be across the street by then. You're killed on impact, your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tyres. Ending 16, poor screening arrangements. Oh my shit, I need to load that last one we had. We're going to go to the new cinema. Refusing to even risk a peek over your shoulder, you rush across the street to the new cinema theatre. You didn't realise that it felt like you've been surrounded by some kind of dreadful pressure until it vanishes, leaving you more than a little shaken. But at least breathing becomes easier. You think it's within your best interest to repress everything that just happened. Yeah, deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming, you join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you've reached the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick the movie at random and take your ticket from the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and inside the... Oh, yes! It's like I said, the soundtrack of this is bumping way too good. The decor... Oh! Oh, fucking yes! I'm so sorry, I've been drawing that way too much. The decor is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. It's not what you're usually into, but it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families and groups of friends laughing among themselves. You'd get some popcorn, but the lines at the concession stands are long and the prices are criminal anyway. You go through the halls and follow the sign to the theatre designated on your ticket before heading inside. Sigh. You sigh at the sight of absolutely crowded theatre. You head towards a seat only to be told the person next to you is being saved for someone else. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off the center of the screen. Wait a minute, I don't know how it works in America, because I'm assuming this is America. Over here, you have to buy your seat. Like on a plane, you buy your seat. You can't save it for someone. If I've bought this seat, this is my fucking seat. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense to me, that one. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself settled into a seat annoyingly off-center from the screen. But the screen is at least visible, if not a little too close. So you grit your teeth and bear it. The lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. You figure the chatter will stop as soon as the movie begins, but it doesn't, even slightly quieter as the opening scenes start to play out. You sigh throughout, not thinking anyone would hear you anyway. This is why you avoid movie theatres like the plague. Yes, same. I do it. Suddenly the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. The familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then the cat on the screen meows. The sound is strange and not at all like any cat should sound. Haunting, almost melodic, and layered if made of multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say. Just speak your truth, my friend. Speak your truth. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain to the cinema staff. But then you hear it. It's scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cat on the screen. They're becoming tranced by it. They've been taken in by it. Shit. Again, it's a bit louder this time, from the back. Wow. It's this last bit is the fuck is that? Soon, the entire room is chanting in perfect unison. Everyone starts staring intently at the cat on the screen. You feel strangely drawn to the screen yourself, but the compulsion to stare blankly like the others isn't that strong. For now. Also, that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at you. What? No! No. They're straight out staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. I don't like this. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Oh God. Their scowls deepen as time goes on, as if they're getting impatient. Oh my fuck. Save it again. We've got to save it again. Try to leave the theatre. I try to blend in with the crowd. Well, they're all staring at me, so I've got to leave. They're all just staring at me, so I can't blend into fuck all. So I've got to leave. This is too weird. I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up, fully intending to leave the theatre. It stopped. When everything comes to an abrupt stop. All of the chanting stops, even the cats chanting on the screen. You tense and risk your glance around the theatre. Oh, they're all staring at you. Every single one of them. They're not moving, they're not even blinking. You swallow, throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down will fix the situation. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnatural, intense scrutiny. You force yourself to step forward and forward and forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel like their collective gaze even worse on the staircase. All their heads turn uncomfortably, looking to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been a few minutes ago. Identical frowns lined digging between their brows. Oh my god, this is getting fucking intense now. You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. You're so tense with the anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab you from behind. Please don't do that. But no one does. Thank fuck. The dot just freaked me out there. You don't hear any of them get up. You exit the theatre holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theatre full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you barely just manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in a huge gasp of air. Pant, 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 pant. You expect to feel relief as your breath calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. What is it? Oh! Ah! I don't like that. I do not fucking like that. All the people in the lobby... Oh, God. I can't. I need to cover all those fucking eyes. All the people in the lobby area of the movie theatre, everyone in line at the concession stand, all of them are staring at you. And they look even more angry than the people in the theatre. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. Oh, shit! Oh, it got me again. You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. Fuck me, what? You make your way to your home. This shit would fucking haunt you all day long. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at their blatant anger, fury, and disgust in their face. Oh my god. You think you start to hear a faint sound of a cat mewing behind you, or maybe kittens. Fuck it, I just should have took the cat home. Should have just took the cat home. Would have been fine. Doesn't matter. You just want to go home. You reach the front door and fumble with your keys, cowering from the look of pure hatred of your neighbour's face as he stares at you from his door. Oh, God. Please tell me the eyes are gone. Finally, you get inside your apartment, lock all the locks on the door, and slide with your back down against until you're sitting on the floor. Pant, pant, gulp, pant. I think I got it. All I can hear is fucking Nyan Cat. That's all I can fucking hear. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home, your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feel strangely empty. I don't know why. You pass the kitchen, head to your room and slip under the covers of the bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares of those glaring eyes. You try to ignore every increasing sound of the cats meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Ending 17, Black Sheep. Oh, we're clocking through these. Oh, my lord, I love it. Wait, can I continue? There, I got that one. So you weren't a big fan of the movie theatre, the new cinema. The rest of the audience might have opinions about that. Okay. There's difference. Okay. You go to the old theatre and enjoy a film with an interesting stranger. Something happened, you think anyway, you can't really remember what. Can I do continue again? Can I do it properly this time? You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while you felt like going out. And you're actually glad about that. The weather's absolutely perfect. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You feel excited about the possibilities where you can... We've done this. Wait a minute. So if we skip... Oh, right. So, okay. All right. So we're back to the light cat. When I say the light cat, this is not the first cat. This is the second cat. So last time we didn't take it home. So let's take it home this time and see what happens. Meow. Well, why not? Right? Meow. Alright, if you don't... Oh, it's smiling! Oh, that's so fucking adorable. You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. It butts its head against your temple, nuzzling against it. Oh, sweet demon cat. Oh, I can't help it. I can't help it. You cute shit. You can't help but smile at the cat's enthusiasm. Let's go. Let's get out of here, yeah? On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food, but that would be a waste of time. What? You shrug at the odd feeling and move on. Ooh, you live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, one you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another being inside the house after so long, even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to move around the new spot. Yep, we've done this. Cat simply sits and explores. Oh, because we didn't get this before. Do something alone, do something with the cat. We'll save it here. For another save. We will do something with the cat. Maybe get its love. Like what? All right, so this is different. So this is different. So let's clean the cat because we don't know where it's been. Upon giving it a second look, you realise the cat isn't exactly clean. Not surprising, since until you brought it home, it's been sitting in a dirty old box. Exactly. In an alleyway full of scattered garbage. For who knows for how long. You've heard that cats can keep themselves clean, but maybe this is one of those times where humans need a little help. Couldn't hurt. Alright, he's not going to love this. You head into the bathroom and set things up, trying to remember how to wash the cat. You're definitely no expert, but you think it's the best way to get a cat would be clean. Alright, so I got to pick how we clean the cat. Alright. Carefully, because you can't do sudden fucking quick movements with cat, because he'll fuck you up. But there are some cats that don't mind the water. Mine does not like the water in any way, shape or form. So you got to be very careful. So you think carefully is the way to go. Cats aren't always fond of water, so you doubt it will be a fan of excessive amounts of it. So you pick up the cat and place it gently in the sink before turning on the water. Ah! The cat is startled, but ultimately it doesn't try to run away. Nice. Very good. I love the art. It's so sweet. The art is cute. I've not talked about that yet, but the art itself, the story panels and everything, fantastic. I do love it. You lather your hands with some soap and carefully give the cat a thorough half scrub, half massage. After a few minutes, you rinse the cat completely and gather it up into a blanket, drying it. Then you take a brush and carefully run it through the cat's fur. He likes it! Lovely! The cat seems like it's in heaven as you brush it. Some hairs are sticking to you, but you don't mind. Why is the confusion? In fact, quite a lot of fur was sticking to you. You tried to brush it away, but it won't come off. I guess you're up for a bath next to yourself. Meow. You try to ignore the fur and finish with the cat, but more hair keeps sticking to you. Your hands, your arms, before you realise it's covered in fur and won't come off. It's thick enough that you try to yank it off, but... What? Pain laces through the spot you tugged at. What the fuck is going on? Upon closer inspection, you see that the hair is growing. Growing out of you? Ah! You can actually feel it now. Ah! The fur is growing at the back of your neck. Your face. Your eye. Like I said, this art is fucking great. It's fucking... It's the fall! Why is it going to be on the fucking tour? Oh, no. It's even growing inside... Oh, it's even growing inside your throat. No, don't like it. Don't like it. As you collapse and start to choke on the thickening fur in your esophagus, the cat leans up to lap at the fur growing out of your forehead, grooming your hair as thoroughly as you did it earlier. Purr. You think it'd be sweet if you weren't currently losing air. Still, feels nice at least, but to be looked after and cared for in some way. Before you fucking die! Even if it's just for a little while longer, the cat's careful grooming is the last thing you feel before you'll no longer be able to breathe. Ending 15 self-care buddies! Oh my fucking yes! Oh, there's so many fucking endings that are going down here. All right, I don't know if we're gonna get them all because we are racking them off, but I don't think we're gonna get them all. So I'm gonna try I'm gonna try to do as many as we can. So I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking is we've done the first two. Those first two are mute. We've done all the endings we can with those. It's the rest of them we need to do stuff with. So what we can do is we're going to go back to this one. And then because last time we left the cat. So we could feed the cat this time. The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to this box that it's in, though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. I mean, it's a spoopy cat. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case, and not to think any further of it. Okay, well either way, you exactly can't enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So, what do we do about the hungry cat? Check pockets, look around the area. What? We'll save it again. What is that? We'll look around the area, because I'm not going to have fucking anything in my pocket other than like a boiled sweet or whatever. You glance around the dark, dingy alley and then see garbage bags, trash bins, empty boxes and scattered litter here and there. If there was something for the cat to eat, surely it would have gotten it by now. But you don't want to just give up that easily. You keep looking. You look around and only see garbage. You sniff and only smell garbage. You listen. Scritch, scritch. You just barely make out the sound of a fate scurrying by the trash bin a few feet away. Quietly, oh so quietly, you creep over to the bin and you lunge. Ah! Shit! Why is your boy lunging? I don't want to lunge. You weren't very graceful in your attempt. You stumbled and knocked over a stack of nearby boxes full of more trash. But as you stand up, grasped in your hand is... Oh, it's a moose! It's a moose. It ain't me. It's a moose. That's cute as shit. That's adorable. Squeak, squeak. The mouse squeaks and shrieks in distress, wiggling and struggling desperately in your grasp. You're holding it too tight and carefully for it to be able to bite or scratch you, though. It wears itself out eventually and looks up at you with black eyes. It's completely at your mercy. Oh, mate, I'm going to save again. Right, I'm going to feed it to the cat. 'Cause if you spare the mouse, we're just going to be back at fucking square one. So just feed it to the cat. Oh my god! Why did he get bigger? The mouse looks scared as if it can sense your intentions. Did it just fucking say no? It's weak. It starts to struggle again. Squeak, squeak, squeak! The mouse is reluctant. Well, it's going to be the same as option A. I'm just going to have to feed it to the cat. You feed the mouse to the cat. The cat tears it apart instantly. Holy shit. Squeak. How's it squeaking if it's been turned... Oh, I can hear the... The mouse's pain squeaks and squeals force through until they abruptly cut off. Satisfied, the cat mews happily at you, red tinted in its fangs. Oh god. The cat curls up in now its blood-stained box and goes to sleep. You take a chance to leave. A well-fed cat is likely to follow you home after all. And cute as that cat is, you really can't afford a pet right now. Still feeling a little guilty about the mouse, you decide to just go home. There's no words. Why is there no words? Are you not thinking? Are you okay? After a long walk home, you finally enter your apartment. You head straight for your room and collapse on your bed, falling into a fitful sleep. Later, you wake up. Scritch, scritch. Are the fucking mice haunting me now? The squeaking and scurrying noises all around you, so loud and consistent they sound like screams in the darkness of your room. Oh, holy fuck. Hello, Satan. Are these your pets? Shit. You seem shifting and shattering of hundreds of mice surrounding your bed. You try to run. It didn't work. But you cry out as twin lances of pain race up your legs. You fall off the bed in an attempt to escape, the hordes of mice dodging you as you crash into the ground. You can't stand up. Looking back and squinting in the dark. You just about make out the source of your pain. Holy fucking fuck. Feet. Feet is the word I wanted to use. Ew, ow, painful. The flesh and tendons of your heels and ankles are mangled, bitten through your socks. No, leave me alone. Desperate, you crawl with your arms towards the door. Shit. The mice descend upon you. Fuck, biting into your skin. Gnawing away pieces of you. You start to fade in and out of consciousness, but you still reach up for the doorknob. Oh, fuck! Your arm is heavy, weighted down by mice clinging onto it with their little claws and tiny teeth. You manage to jostle the knob even though the door is slowly... Fuck, we opened the fucking door! Jesus fuck! What's going on? Plop. Oh shit, they fucking bit on my arm! But your outstretched arm suddenly falls to the ground, lifeless. The mice manage to chew through the flesh and the bone of your dismembered limb. Oh fucking shit! Wow! Oh my god! As a few mice creep forward curiously to inspect your arm, you stare blankly at it for a moment before sliding your gaze up. Hello! In a newly opened doorway sits a familiar-looking mouse. It stares at you, the darkness in its beady black eyes. You can't begin to measure their depths. Oh, shit, fuck! All of it. aimed at you. Fucking hell. Ah! You collapse, head hitting the floor as your other arm is eaten as well. You're not sure how you're still conscious. The pain should be indescribable. Sorry, I had something in my throat. And yet, you just feel a cold sense of loss. The mice have clustered around your back now, gnawing and ripping their way between your shoulder blades, into your back, into your chest. Cough, cough. You weakly cough up blood. They must have damaged something important. You feel something being pulled out of you, and in between the moments that blankets of darkness fading in and out of your vision, splat. You hear something went plop on the ground in front of you. You pry your eyes open and see it in front of the mouse. I can't think. It's my art. It's the beating. It's the one up. It's my one up. What's it doing on the floor? Weirdly shaped red with your blood and pulsing, and oh, that's your heart, isn't it? Oh shit! All the other mice descend upon it, abandoning your half-eaten body. Oh my god! You're losing a lot of blood. You feel sleepy, but you also feel anger. Yes, so much anger. How dare they? How dare they? The last thing you see before your vision fades is a pair of glowing eyes leering from the darkness behind the doorway. They're working together! You can hear squeaks and shrieks of terror all around you. Are they low yowls, deep snarls, gnashing teeth, tearing flesh? As your remaining senses leave you, you smile weakly with the last of your strength when the soft, slightly damp, sticky fur nozzles your cheek. So it weren't working. It was helping. It was help. He was our boy. Good kitty. Oh, that was terrifying and fucking brutal. That was absolutely brutal. But it was a cute as fuck ending. I love that. That was so amazing. What's next? Because there's obviously other options to do with said cat. So we've left the cat. We've fed with the cat. Let's play with the cat. See what happens there. Oh, you just want a little attention, do you? This poor thing must have been bored sitting in the box all day. You're not sure if you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's got to be something you can entertain your little critter with. But what? All right. So let's save this. There's a lot of endings. I'm not going to be able to get to all of them. Because there's just so fucking many of them. This is going to be fun. So check your pockets. Not really. Look around the area. Let's go buy it at all. Because if we're going to entertain it, we have to actually entertain the fucking cat. After being out this alley all alone, who knows how long for, you personally think your furry friend deserves something special. I'll be right back, okay? You quickly leave the alleyway and rush to the nearby pet store. You browse through all the different kinds of cat toys. There are so many to choose from, plush and brightly coloured and scented with catnip. But you realise that most of the toys aren't meant for a cat to play with alone. You can't stay in the alley playing forever, and you can't exactly afford to get another cat as a playmate. Another cat? I didn't know we had one cat. Another? That's it! You know exactly what to get now. After a quick and successful search of the store, you make your purchase and rush back into the alley, eager to show off what you find. I'm back. Meow. The alley feels even gloomier after spending time in direct sunlight. It makes you feel much prouder of your gift. You skip over to the cat and dig in the store's plastic bag. I've got something for you. Meow. I don't know why I say it. I don't know why. It just comes out. The cat leans up curiously at the bag's contents. You pull out your gift to the cat. Oh, that is fucking adorable. Ta-da! You bought it a friend. That's great. Oh, I love that. It's a small cat plushie. The plushie is light orange cream coloured with the burnt sepia stripes, making it resemble a tabby cat. The synthetic fur is soft but not unrealistically, and large eyes are pale green, more subdued than you would have expected for a toy. There is no denying it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful details almost make it uncanny to the real thing, which makes it perfect as a companion for a cat, and the one that I could actually afford. Win-win. Meow. Now that's not all. That's not all. If you give a plushie a squeeze, it goes meow. Fucking yeah. Love that. The cat looks unimpressed. Well, you think it's cute. Guess your purchase wasn't so successful after all. Out of options and lower on cash, you awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat. You get up and turn to leave. A few steps away, you hear electronic meow behind you. Is it playing with it or is it going to kill it? Huh? I don't think it liked it. You turn to see the plushie on the ground next to the box. The cat is watching you closely, staring. So we're going to pick up the plushie. You sigh and go over to pick up the stuffed toy. Okay. You really do just want attention, don't you? You hold up the cat doll, examining it a little. It looks a little different. Oh! Why? Did it just look... Yes, it did. Yes, it fucking did. Oh, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want this thing. I do not want this. Meow. Okay. What's going on? Chomp! Holy shit! The plushie somehow opens its sewn mouth before biting into your wrist. Ow, stop! You try to fling it off, but it grips onto you and is strong and drinks its blood for ravenous. What the fuck is shit? Oh, sorry. I'll try this again. You try to fling it off, but its grip on you is strong as it drinks your blood, ravenous and frantic. Holy shit! You hit against the concrete walls in the alley. What is going on? You try to tear its sturdy fabric, but you try as you might, you can't seem to hurt it or make it stop. It's just a toy after all. Eventually you start to feel faint, enough to collapse to your knees in defeat. The stuffed doll is drinking more calmly now, as if its previous aggression had been mere reaction to your desperation. It seems satisfied that you're no longer putting up a fight. What the fuck? You think you blacked out for a second, because though you're still sitting, the next time you're conscious, your eyes are closed. You feel so weak. You have to use all your strength to pry open your eyes, and when you do, you see a kitten. Its fur familiarly orange cream with burnt sepia stripes. It's lapping at your wrist. Excuse me? What the No! No. The kitten lifts its head and looks at you with the piercing pale green eyes. Hello, I don't like it. It meows with you, a high squeaky pitch, mouth covered in blood. And it's downright adorable if you weren't able to die from the blood loss. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hello. The cat strolls into your line of vision and picks the little kitten up. It gives you an indeceiveable look before turning away. The cat carries the kitten back to the box and starts to carefully, dutifully clean it. Oh my god, so it's took it upon himself to actually be real. So when I turned my back earlier, did it make it real before it chucked it out of the box? You sway and you find you can't right yourself before falling into the ground. Oh, fuck. It would seem that in the end, you've gotten the cat a playmate after all. Ending 30... Living doll! Fuck it, I wasn't expecting that to be a fucking ending. Right, so we're back here. So what I'm thinking is we click on the question mark, because I've never clicked on a question mark yet, so we'll see what happens. You are not ready? For what? That's... What the fuck is you are not ready? What's that mean? Okay, so we've done everything we can do with this one, so let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so let's go to this one, which is next to the one that we've been doing all this time. Oh, God. So I think the first time we ignored the cat, so I think we'll turn back this time. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? You sigh a little and walk back to the cat. It almost looks hopeful, its tail swinging faster than it as it leans up and a little more towards you, as it's eager for your next move. Oh, okay. Oh, here's another one. So we'll save again. I'm thinking that if we stay, it's just going to give us the same options as it did before to play with it or take it home or whatever. So let's find out what happens. It's strange. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering, what's the point? You'll go where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living in it. We've been there before. It's been like that for so long. So long. Okay. Your starters as you feel an impossible soft paw pressing lightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize that you'd been crying, or that your little breakdown had literally brought you to your knees right in front of the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds as if it can sense your deprecating feelings creeping in. Okay. Alright, you trying to pick me up? You trying to make me feel better? It presses its paw on your cheek 3 times in quick succession as it's trying to slap you out of your melancholy state. But they're so light the slaps feel like you're getting gently and eagerly patted. You can't help but laugh a little, to be honest with you. Can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me. I mean, that's some people's dream, to be honest with you. You smile and show your gratitude with a scratch to its chin. Oh, that's so fucking cute. I'm so happy we stayed now. Thanks. I'm fine, really. It just happens sometimes. You really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know. But even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. But that's why I push myself to go out, I think. Meow, that sounded weird. Or maybe I was hoping to make a... What was that? Or maybe I was hoping to make a friend. Though I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make for a very good friend to anyone. I'm putting myself down. This cat's trying to just pick me back up again. That's why it slapped me across the old fasticles. Okay. I might be going as far as to say that, but you stay and just talk. Talk to the cat about anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay, the smaller that once significant emptiness feels. It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics, your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. Why is it getting all gross again? As you talk, you don't even notice the once cold concrete walls of the alley becoming flesh-like, warm and pink. It softens slowly, engulfing the both of you. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic as it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there. But not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home? Okay. I mean, it's the only thing I can click on, so why would I want to do that? Alright, I'm just give the option. You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul takes a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you've ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you was expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting a mass of something. Something soft and slightly damp and warm. So warm. But you can't help find it in you to care on what it could be. You're so tired. You close your eyes, and you get the feeling that you will probably never open them again. But as all that encompassing warmth encloses you, you slowly, completely, you feel nothing but pure contentment. And ending 22, not alone. That's so fucking cute. All right, we're gonna go for one more ending. So let's go for something that will probably trigger some good shit. Oh, tell you what we can do. We can go back to this choice because we went to the theatre. Anyway, we went to the theatre and we can go to the carnival. We can go to the dog park. So if we go to the carnival, we'll see what happens. You spend the day at the carnival. The Ferris wheel, roller coasters, Ferro boats, rides you've been on before. Hoops, coin tosses, balloon darts. I was always good at those. Games you've played before. Popcorn, cotton candy, food you've eaten before. All the things that you've enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet. Still high in the sky, but it will soon. You start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day when you stop in your tracks. You see something new, an attraction you've never seen before, a maze of funhouse mirrors. It sounds kind of lame, honestly. There isn't even a line to get in. Oh my god, you don't want to go in there. But then, what else is there to do? Well, I'm going to have to fucking enter the maze, but I'm going to save it. We're going to save it. Okay, so you also need to remember as well that this is after we said goodbye to the cat. So we've left the cat in the alleyway. We don't talk to him. He's still there. So we had the theatre, the carnival, or the dog park that we could have gone to. So we've gone to the carnival. So we're obviously going to enter the maze because that's why not. You enter the maze because it's amazing. A few rooms in and you notice that mirrors aren't all weird. Some just show you looking back at yourself. A little bored, a lot tired, and also very, very... what? Maybe this was a mistake. Why did you think going to a maze of mirrors would be a good idea? Even if it's something new to experience. I can't do this today. You turn around and head back the way you came. You bump into a mirror. What? Where's the exit? You try again, only to find another mirror blocking your way. By the time you are all turned around, you've realized that the way you came is completely gone. No way. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. I just have to keep moving forward, right? You step through the only opening you can find and nearly trip over something on the ground. You bend down to pick it up. What is it? What's this doing here? In your hand rests a worn-looking flashlight. Curious, you flick it on. Click. Huh? The light... Oh! Oh, this is not good. Crap, the light's out. Oh, shit. Okay, did the power go out or did the attraction operator forget you were in here? I mean, I guess that's happened many times before. How long have you been down here, actually? You pull out the phone to check out the time and maybe call the police? Okay. Your phone is dead? Fuck! You grip the flashlight in your hand. The light it emitted earlier was dim enough for you to know that it's probably not got that much juice left. Best to reserve it for the worst case scenario and feel your way out. Yeah, you can do this. You can do this. Take a cool, calming breath. Well, forward we go. Oh, hello, darling adventurer. Oh, shit. That scared the fuck out of me, that did. Welcome to the mirror maze. Would you like to know how to... Yes, first of all, we're going to save it. No, I don't even know you. No, but I have some questions. I'm curious. I have some questions, but let's just try and get out first. Yes, I need help. Ooh, once again, welcome to the mirror maze. You're in a bit of a jam. Don't worry, you're in good hands, or rather, good paws. Oh shit! You see these little cuties here? They've been doing their best to guide you through the maze. Aren't they generous? When you enter a room, the emergency light will flash, letting you see the path before you for a second. I can see where this is fucking going and what lies beyond them. Whenever you see these kind kitties, just go to where they are and you'll reach the next room. Unfortunately, they're not the only things in there. Oh my god, it is highly suggested that you refrain from following any of our other guests. They can be sneaky or distracting, but they're always hostile. Holy fuck. Please take caution when you're advancing to the next room. Oh my god. Of course, this wouldn't be much of a mirror maze without mirrors. Can they hurt you? No, they're just mirrors, silly. They don't do anything at all. You can't do anything to them either. They're just an obstacle you can't pass through. Alright. Go left, go center, or go right. The choice is yours, though. If you find a room with no helpful kitties in sight and all the paths lead to a mirror or something else, it's recommended that you stay put and just maybe it will work itself out. Shit. Now for the navigation tools. The flashlight you found doesn't have much juice left. It'll only let out a quick extra peek at the surroundings about 5 times. So try not to use it all up at once. Oh fuck! Oh, this is a real horror survival game. This took a quick fucking turn. You can keep track of your progress through the rooms up to the top left and your lives up to the top right. You've got 3 lives, so be careful to avoid the less friendly guests lurking around. Why only 3 lives, you ask? Well, because you're soft and squishy. I love that. It wouldn't take much to damage you beyond repair, sorry. So we'll save it literally just there, just in case I die, which I probably fucking will. And besides, you're human, and humans usually only have the 1 life, yes? And yet here you get 3. Who the fuck are you then? Don't you think you ought to go show a little more gratitude? And that's the end of your tutorial. Hopefully it was helpful. Are you ready to play? Oh, okay, sorry, I'll resave it. I'll resave this one. Oh, do you want to overwrite? Yeah, we'll resave that. Oh, shit. All right. Wellity, wellity, wellity. Okay, so I'm ready to play. Can you let me go? Can you turn off the flash, please? The game is too hard. The game is way too easy. Reset settings. Can you tell me about the maze again? I mean, the only one I'm going to really click on is ready to play, because that's all we can do. 3, 2, 1. All right. So, we're going to go right. Okay, next room. There's a flash. We're going to go right again because we're following the good cats. We're following the good cats. Okay, next room. We're going. We got to follow the ones with demon eyes, because if we've got to follow the ones without demon eyes, I've got to go left again. They've all got demon eyes. Fine. Okay, we'll go straight. Oh! No, not that way. So wait a minute. So I can't follow the ones with demon eyes. Okay, I'll stay. This room feels off. Just wait. Okay? I think something's changed. Did you fucking see that? Left. Okay, next room. Oh, shit! Left. We can't go center. I'm just going to stay. I'm just going to stay. Room feels off. Just wait. I think something's just changed. Forward. Forward. Yes. Forward. Center. Right. Shit. Right again. That was terrifying. That whatever that was. That eye. Right again. Right again. We've got to follow the good cats. We have to follow the good cats. Right again. Center. Center. Center again. Holy fuck. Stay. Because it's just mirrors. Something's just changed. Alright, so left. Straight. Right. 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 It's right. Straight. Oh, God, that's terrifying. Center. Left. Okay. Center. Center. Left. Left again. Last room. Oh, shit. I gotta stay. I gotta stay. I gotta stay. I see the exit. Yes, you see the exit. You run forward, but as you do, the sensory shifts. It just... Wait, what? Just slightly... What do you mean? What do you mean? But you're running too fast to stop yourself from colliding into the glass. Glass. Except you don't quite go into the glass. You don't exactly collide with it either. You simply pass through it, and on the other side you see an endless white void and... Okay. Yourself, dozens of you, hundreds of you wandering around, aimless, faceless, and empty. So empty and listless you don't even acknowledge your presence. What the fuck is going on? You try to run back, but the glass doesn't give. Past the glass. Hello! A familiar black cat walks up and looks at you. Because like I said, remember, we left him in the alleyway in this one. You think it meows at you, but you can't make out the sound until it tilts its head. Then walks away. The glass goes dark. And then you watch helplessly as it disappears completely. You're trapped, with only yourself as company. Ending 19, you beat the maze. Fucking right I did. What we're going to do, I can't do all the endings. I can't. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go back to the choice of the dog park. So we're going to go to the dog park, see what happens there. And then I think that'll be it. Because this has been fucking fantastic. This has been amazing. I've read so much my throat hurts a little bit. Oh my God, I've loved it. I loved every fucking second of it. You decide to take a stroll into a park or something. The only one within walking distance is nearby the dog park. you think it will make you feel better. First, you go see a cute cat today. Now you get to see a cute dog. Yes, by the way, right, I've not mentioned it. I love dogs. I never mentioned. I love dogs, right? So don't worry about that. I do love dogs. It's just that I have a cat. Several of them, in fact. Not cats. Well, I was reading it. Never mind. The park is bustling with owners and their canine companion, playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties. Whatever. What the fuck? Like you want anything to do with these mangy mutts. I think that's the cat in your head. That's got to be the cat in your head. I love it. What's wrong? You didn't think that? You decide to move on. Again. The fucking music. What is going on with it? Oh, it just makes you feel all trippy. It's great. The dogs are so adorable. You want to pet every single one of them you come across. But you know not all the owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. It's very true. There are some dogs that just don't like to be petted. That's just the way they are. So you stroll around the path trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of those cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Bark! Oh, he's so fucking... Look at him! He's so fucking cute! I love that. You stop as the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scrambles up to you, blocking your path. Oh, wait the fuck? What 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 the fuck is with all these? What is with all them? Oh my god, I gotta save it again. This cat really don't like fucking dogs. Oh. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna say fuck you to the cat, and we're gonna pick up the dog. We're gonna pick up the puppy. You pick up the puppy. Yeah. Ah! No. Hold on. I had a countdown. It was a timer in the top left. Hold on. What? You just barely managed to rein in a reflex to throw the puppy as far away as possible. Sorry. With shaking hands, you place the puppy on the grass and take several jerk steps back. The owner seems confused by your reaction to their puppy, but you just have to wave them in a daze before hastily stumbling away. What the fuck was that? You're not feeling so great about being at the park at the moment, maybe you should leave. You know what? It's the cat. I'm staying at the fucking park. Oh fuck, I forgot to save it. Wait a minute, can we go back? Oh, we can go back. Okay, cool. And we'll save it. Save it there. Stay at the park. Yes, I'm staying at this fucking park. You stay at the park. Damn fucking right. You try to calm down by watching all the dogs from as far as you walk along the path. But ever so often one will run up to you. And when they do, they look wrong. Their owner doesn't seem to notice. Oh my god, what is this feline done to my brain? You find a bench and sit down for a quick break, closing your eyes. Maybe this wasn't the best of ideas after all. Maybe you should have stayed with me instead. Oh, God, yes. Question mark. Wow. You're broken out of your thoughts when something lands gently on your lap. You look down and see a frisbee in your thighs. Oh, sorry about that. Can you throw it back? You look up and see the owner waving at you in the distance, but more importantly, his big old doggo. Hey, big doggo. He coming to... That's a German Shepherd. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. A series of excited barks jerk your gaze forward and see a large dog sprinting towards you. Oh, I don't like that colour change. Oh, I don't like that colour change. Oh, I don't like the colour change. No. Oh! No. No, do not like it. Do not like it. Do not like it. No. A series of excited barks jerks your gaze forward and you see a large DOG sprinting towards you. Hey, hurry up and throw it back. Throw. Oh, okay. We're fighting this fucking demon cat. I'm telling you, throw the frisbee, the dog runs in the opposite direction, jumping and catching it right out of the air. Beautiful. Impressive. The dog and the owner walk up to you. Thanks for that. You can pet him if you want. I don't want to. The dog looks at you, eager for its reward and pets and pats when catching the frisbee. Okay. You can hear it in your ears. The neon whatever it was in the theatre that we had. We could fucking hear that. It's definitely in your head. Should I? Pet dog. Shit, I didn't save it. Sorry. I get too excited. I'm getting way too excited for this. Pet dog. Really? Are you sure? Yes. I'm warning you. Oh, do not touch that more. You will regret it. Ah! Pet dog, yes. Pet it. Pet the demon canine. I'm fucking staring at you, boy. Yes. You reach out your hand. It's going to bite me. You reach out your hand. You pet the DOG. The dog seems pleased. You don't feel well. Suddenly, the sky begins to darken rapidly. You look up along and allowing the pet's owners to see that the sun has been eclipsed by the moon in the blink of an eye. You vaguely remember that you should never look directly at an eclipse, but for some reason, you don't look away. A loud piercing yowl fills the air, shaking the ground beneath you. You instinctively move and lift your hands in order to shield your ears, but... what the fuck is that? But the hand that had cautiously pressed upon the dog's head becomes away with some resistance. Resistance like a sticky slime, almost cementing your hand to the dog's head. Shit, the slime stretches with your movement. The dog's head stretches with it too, as the canine begins to just melt. It melts and melts. Shit! It's a puddle! It becomes a pile of goo at your feet. You dazedly look around for the dog's owner, only to find an empty pile of familiar clothes where they were once stood. You see familiar piles of clothes next to piles of goo scattered across the park in an open field. All the dogs, their owners. The melted goo of the dog in front of you then starts to move with a shudder. Shit. What the fuck is wrong with this cat? It slithers across the grass towards the field in the center of the park, all of the piles of goo following after it. They mix and melt together in a single entity that shifts and undulates and bulges and grows. You watch in a dazed horror as it then fills and shapes itself. What is he gonna be? Like a fucking tree or a tentacle monster? What the fuck? Oh shit. I should have guessed. Into a behemoth of a dog. Snarling and frothing at the mouth, red eyes frantic and searching before the glowing orb lands directly on you. Oh shit. The rumbling growls it emits is so low and deep that you can feel the sound of it crashing into you. Yes! Let's leave. I'm still gonna save it. Let's leave the park. Let's leave the park. Shall we? Because that's all I can fucking do. No, you had your chance. Better start running. Oh, shit. You try to run, but you're not fast enough. The behemoth barely takes a few steps before it's already towering over you. Yo, I got slashed. And again. Am I dead yet? It tears you apart until there's nothing left. Ending 21, DOG person. Fucking cool. I love that. Tell you what I'm going to do for you sick puppies out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on one of these. I'm going to press eat the dog because that's worse than anything else. That's disgusting. I think I'm going to be sick. There's no way I would ever do that. All right, so let's kill the puppy. That's horrible. There's no way I would ever do that. Kick the puppy? It's just a puppy. There's no way I would ever do that. Let's leave the park. I wasn't planning on this because I was planning to wrap it up, but let's leave the park and see what happens. Yes, leave. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, okay. So we're back to this. All right, fine. What the fuck did we think of that then? Oh my ever-loving God Christ. Well, at the start of this video, I had qualms. I thought it was going to be cute. I thought it was going to be like some sort of cat owner simulator, maybe a bit different, but I never in a million years thought it was going to be as fucking horrific, as terrifying, as graphic, as horrible, and just amazing as that was. That was fucking awesome. I played for so fucking long. Last time I checked was like an hour ago, and it was said that I've been playing for 2 hours. I was just so gripped by it. I wanted to know what was down every fucking alley. I can't get every ending. I can't, because we'd be here for a very fucking long time. But the endings I got were just absolute perfection. They were so fucking cool. And the fact that the cat was just in your fucking mind from the second you met him was just absolutely beautiful. It was so beautiful, and it's hits on so many levels that you could say the cat is your depression, your anxiety, a lot of the qualms that you worry about in the world. It's your subconscious, because it's definitely in the fucking conscious of the mind. It just really it got me. It got me a lot more than I thought it was going to get me, and I fucking loved it. So, I am definitely proud to say my name is Ash, the Unicorn Skull, and this fucking masterpiece was Do Not Take This Cat Home. But I would.